And finally, last but not least, we got a heavyweight fight between Anthony Guarascio. He's taking on Steven Asplund. And Anthony Guarascio, he's taking on a short notice opponent with no hesitation. He is the CFFC heavyweight champion. He was going to fight a Brazilian guy, Guilherme Pat, but Pat had to withdraw, and now he's tasked with Steven Asplund. And Guarascio, he isn't that experienced. He's only 3-0, but he has 3 very quick knockout wins so far. His last fight, he fought Bailey Schoenfelder, who fought on Contender Series last year and knocked him out in 1 minute and 32 seconds. Steven Asplund, his opponent, has fought 6 times as an amateur, 6 times as a pro, and has never been knocked out. So this will be a tough test. And Steven Asplund, he's a big guy, 6'5". He had an obesity issue in the past and used MMA to lose weight and then fell in love with the sport, went pro. He's 27, so he's young for heavyweight. He's currently enjoying good success. He did suffer a loss, but it was against a good fighter, Denzel Freeman. Besides that, he's gotten the job done every other time out. He's on a 2-fight winning streak currently, and although he hasn't beaten any elite fighters, he's taken out some prospects. And fortunately for him, even though this is a short notice matchup, he was getting ready to fight September 12th versus another pretty good opponent in Jordan Heiderman. So it's a switch up in terms of going from a wrestler to a striker, but at least he's going to be in shape. But you look at these guys from a stylistic perspective. Anthony Guarascio, huge hitter. I've seen him sleep fighters with one punch even as he's moving backwards. His striking is a little bit awkward, but he's fast. He's short, compact. Looks like his boxing is getting a lot better. He'll use the jab effectively. He'll go to the body with it. Sets the right hand up well. He uses good feints too. In his one fight with Jerry Watterson, he did kind of get rocked, and Watterson was being wild, kind of just lumbering forward. But Guarascio, short-lived because he found the kill shot off the back foot and just slept Watterson with one punch. And he believes in his powers. Boxing is getting pretty crispy. He has speed. We haven't really seen him have to fight long yet or someone try to take him down, but he's just an intense guy that goes in there trying to knock you out. He's also a fun character. I mean, you see he's got the tats on his face, Florida man thing going on, and he called out Muhammad Usman in his last post-fight interview. He was talking a lot of shit. So, if he gets in the UFC, he'll make it at least fun on the mic. But Steven Asplund, big fighter who has good pressure, kind of just wild offense. To me, he has to close the space. He needs to look to put Guarascio on the fence, try to lean and wear on him. On the feet, he has decent hands. He'll throw from odd angles, kind of deceptive speed. He's tall, so it could be hard to hit him, but he leans back, and I think if he gets hit clean early, he could be put out cold. Until now, he's been able to take everything and absorb everything that fighters have thrown at him. He's never been knocked out. He also has more grappling footage than Guarascio, but he tends to give up his back. His takedown defense is not great. He doesn't really have takedown offense. He's just a good scrambler. He does have heart. I mean, he got beat up bad in his last fight on the mat. He got almost finished, but he was able to weather it, come back to win. His conditioning and toughness are probably his 2 best attributes. But Asplund seems like a sitting duck here for Guarascio to sniper shoot. Asplund's tough, but he's hittable. Big speed and athleticism disadvantage. And I just think he's going to be there to hit against the guy you don't want to get hit by. It is heavyweight. I've seen Guarascio kind of look like he was struggling versus a big lumbering heavyweight in the past. But just like that guy, I think Asplund runs into a punch and gets slept eventually. So round 1 knockout for Guarascio is my prediction. So there you have it, guys. That's a full card breakdown and predictions for Contender Series. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something from this video. As far as my most confident pick on this card, I guess I would go with Larion Douglas. But for the play of the week that I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to say to go with Chasen Blair. I think he's going to get the job done. He was an underdog. I think now he's a slight favorite, but all the way until like -160, -170, I think Blair is a decent play. So yeah, Chasen Blair for me is the play of the week for this card. And those were all the predictions. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Peace out.